They're not worried about the potential victims. When this guy jumps bail, he's on the street again, doing his thing again.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Whose fault is that?
This guy.
No, that's not my fault. The Constitution says that you're presumed innocent until proven guilty.
Justice system, not him. Don't ever get busted and have to be on bail. A big bail. Don't call him. And if you do jump bail, look for him and I. We'll do it for nothing. We'll pick you up for nothing.
Dr. D, let me ask Stan first, before I ask Dr. D the same question. What's the most dangerous situation you ever put in?
I've been in a lot of dangerous situations.
Anyone pull a gun on you?
Well, I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been slashed.
You've had someone pull a knife on you?
Yeah, I can't show where my wounds are because... but I've had helicopters, these Jamaican posses, everything related to drugs. I've had some really, really ticklish situations.
You know, speaking of drugs, our pal here, the ex-convict, all right, is working with kids and keeping them off drugs now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm working with them. The trouble with the system is they let the people out on bail, and they're so drugged up, they'll go out in another corner an hour later and shoot up again, and they'll land up stabbing some innocent, and it happened in my hometown.
And let's remember, Gino, something very interesting. I'm sure our bail bondsman can attest to this. You got some, while we're talking about bounty hunters, PIs, bail bondsmen, ex-convicts, you got some lawyers in this country. Their client gets picked up, all right? They want him out on bail. They put up the $10,000 bail. The client gets out. That lawyer has a $25,000 fee coming. He turns his back and looks the other way while that client goes out and raises the money, doesn't he? A lot of times. A lot of times. So the lawyers...
I'll tell you what drugs
will get them next.
Yeah, I'll tell you what drugs done.
Some post-hypnotic suggestions?
Right.
Is that what happened?
It's kind of like...
one guy was going to fight Little Richard.
It's kind of like Pavlov's dogs. When Pavlov rang the bell, the dogs would salivate. It's a psychosomatic response to a suggestion. In other words, we give the trigger and they respond. It's a lot like when you're in your car and you look in your rearview mirror and you see a red light flashing, all of a sudden the heart goes, whoa.
Yeah.
You could stop your heart from doing that and lessen the response if you wanted to. These people don't want to resist suggestion. In other words, it feels good, and at the end of the show, I'm going to hypnotize all of them again and give them suggestions of their own choosing to lose weight, become non-smokers, become more creative, and so forth.
I see. Okay, well, the one guy responded with shut up, and the other one started shouting.
Every time you said hypnotism.
Yeah. So now how long will he do that? Like for the rest of his life?
Anytime he hears you or I say that word until I remove the suggestion.
Oh, okay. And so then it's just you snap or whatever you do and it's gone.
You just remove the suggestion.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. All right. And now we have, when we have somebody like Little Richard, who is truly a superstar.
He is.
On the program. Isn't this, all right, now here goes the last part of the suggestion.